With a couple of days off work and the weather looking absolutely perfect, we jumped into the car and made our way up the M6. Passing through Loch Lomond, we made our way through the gigantic mountains of Glencoe, past the famous Wee White House, setting up camp at Glen Nevis campsite for one night, and then our adventure could begin. Situated in a mountainous and largely undisturbed wilderness, we decided to spend a night camping in the remote Barrisdale Bay along the shores of Loch Hourn on the Knoydart Peninsula. To reach the Barrisdale estate, one must firstly drive a 22-mile single-track road, which has passing places thankfully, to the parking at Kinloch Hourn. Adjacent to the parking is in fact one of the most remote B&Bs and tea rooms. From here, the only way is to explore by foot, of which we decided to take the 7-mile path to Barrisdale Estate. Come with us to explore the rugged beauty and adventure with us, minus the absolutely crazy, relentless Scottish midges. And a super duper good morning. So we thought we would bring you along for another adventure. Yesterday we drove from the Lake District up to Fort William. We stayed at Glen Nevis campsite and we just had a nice chilled out day. Went into Fort William and had a few drinks, and today we are taking you on an overnight adventure. So we are currently making our way to Kinloch Hourn, and then we have a 7-mile walk to Barrisdale Bothy. So we can either stay in the Bothy, or we have packed the tent and everything, so there's lots of land outside where we can camp. It's a £5 per person honesty box there. So yeah, it's going to be a fabulous adventure. Very, very remote and probably absolutely beautiful views. We have packed the drone, so as long as the wind plays nicely, we should hopefully get some drone shots. So I'm towing you around. It is a single track road to the parking place, which is 22 miles long, I think. So it's getting more and more remote. So yeah, we have brought you along for the adventure. That road is insane. The first 15 miles, it's fine. You're like, oh, this is all right. And then, yeah, it just deteriorates and deteriorates in the last 10 miles. So we are finally here, 22 miles on what started as an okay road, and it just turned to more and more dirt track. So we have just pulled up to the car park, and it is £2.50 for overnight. Does that go in there? Goes in there. And then you have to write yourself a ticket. It's all in here. You have to just write out yourself a ticket. So £2.50 for the night. So we have just parked up. We paid the £2.50. You have to fill in a little slip and leave it in your car, just with an emergency number on and what your planned route is and your return date, obviously just in case something happens. And then you literally follow this road, which is 7 miles. It obviously goes off and goes nearer the water and everything. Our bags are a bit of a shock to us. Tim's is about 15 kilograms. Mine is about 13 kilograms, but we have packed everything. I mean, we could probably have packed less, but we've got all day, we can take it easy. So we will just bring you along for the journey. So I shall turn you around now one moment and you can see the view. The car park is literally a few hundred feet back down this road. So the car park's there, and then this is the current view. And you might see Tim in the distance. There's a boat on the water, but This is absolutely stunning. The scenery shall take away from the weight upon my back. Like I said to Tim, the remoteness, we don't even need to walk 7 miles to get remoteness. We're 22 miles in the middle of nowhere. No phone signal, no anything, other than just fab beauty, food and drink and everything up on our back. And that is the end of the road for vehicles. It's basically the path by feet for the foreseeable. So we are about 1.5 miles in, and it is a very, very, very humid day. So humid, it's unreal. I wish I put shorts on. But the path is alright. It's very, very boggy as well. And obviously with the weight on our backs, we need to take it easy. So we've both got our poles out. I would suggest always bringing poles because we're not used to this weight on our back. We've not been out this year because the weather's been rubbish. But yeah, pretty steady away for the first 1.5 miles. And then we are just getting to our first ascent that goes up there. So, taking it steady. Let's get up there. Just over halfway, we think. We have just stopped for some dinner. Absolutely starving. It has taken us a lot longer than we expected though. It's just pure bog, and obviously the excess weight on our backs, which we're not used to this year. We've not really got out anywhere, so a couple more hours and we hopefully will be at the Bothy, and then we can have a well-deserved chill out. But the scenery, as you can see behind me, it's absolutely stunning. Makes it worth it. So we're going to chill for a bit and then we will set off again, and hopefully the bogginess will not continue. How far have we got to go? A mile? 1.5 miles? We are both feeling a little broken. So yeah, I think we've been going 4 hours now. So hopefully another hour or so, get there, and then we can finally chill. Either in the Bothy or we may camp. We'll decide. Decide what we're doing. Let's get there first. Welcome to Barrisdale. Campsite, Bothy and self-catering accommodation are a mile further on. So we have just met up with the track that actually it goes round, and there's a pier and a boat, which is how they get their supplies. So I think Tim's on his way. We're just going up there for 1 mile and then we will be at the Bothy. And we are here and set up just like the midges. Seriously, I forgot there's no breeze, so we're gonna go into the Bothy for a brew to escape these. And good morning, oh my days. Scotland midges are definitely true. They are flipping annoying. So last night we went into the Bothy, we had our tea. I didn't film it, there were so many people in there. Yeah, it's not the greatest Bothy, and if you had smell-o-vision, seriously, that's all I'll say. £5 honesty box it is, but it doesn't get cleaned at all, or yeah. But anyway, I shall turn you around and show you the view. Then we're going to pack up, we're going to head off, and then we're going to get some breakfast, probably nearer the shore, where yesterday we saw seals. It was fabulous, so if I could see them again and capture them. Oh my god, I could see. I dread to think how many midge bites we've got. I dread to think. Right, let's show you around. Barrisdale Bothy is a great base to tick off 3 remote Munros. Probably not pronouncing these correctly, but Meal, Buidi, Lewin, Ben, and Latar, Ben. Those views, seriously, it is so still, so silent. There's just nothingness for ages. Absolutely silent. Love it. So we've done a mile. The midges are still out when you stop. Oh my days. We're just about to take a right, so we're gonna say goodbye to this view. So I thought I'd do one more pan around because it's absolutely stunning. Even though, oh my days, I'm being eaten. Like, let me do a pan around and keep going. Seal! Breakfast stop with a seal, that is absolutely fabulous. It seems to have followed us all down the coastline. Wow, Scotland, I think you've broken me. But it has gone absolutely scorching. I didn't even pack a single pair of shorts for this holiday because it's been so cold and icy at home. So absolutely scorching. We have 2 miles till we're back at the car. We are going to be jumping in a river at some point. Oh my god, the sweat, the stickiness, it's unreal, but also is the beauty. It is stunning, absolutely stunning. We couldn't have asked for better weather at all. And I'm trying not to complain, but god, I'm itching with midges, I'm red hot, I'm sticky, but look at that. Absolutely cracking. And to see a seal while doing our breakfast. Cherry on the top. What a day. And guess where we're almost back to? The car. Oh my days. It is so nice to almost be back. That was a tough one. Very, very tough one, since we've not been out with our huge bags in over a year. 7 miles out, stayed the night at Barrisdale Bothy, and then this morning 7 miles back. We've had to proper power on, because little did we know, this 20 odd mile dirt track that we have to drive to the main road on, they're doing something to 2 of the bridges, and it's only open between, was it 12:30 and 1:30. So I think it's around 12ish now, or I don't know. We should just make it in time, we're hoping so, and if not we have to wait till 5:30, which ideally we don't want to do. So we're just marching back to the car. That is the last adventure at the grand old age of 37. So back home today, birthday tomorrow, and then what will the next year bring in adventures? Who knows, but I'm sure we'll have lots. Anyway, I shall sign off now. I cannot wait to get this bag off my back. I cannot wait. But if you liked my video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, show you all different places, Scotland, Lake District, and until then, we shall see you on the next one. Keep adventuring.